Thank you.
Later did it.
Thank you. Thank you. Nice question.
Hi, Mark.
Hi.
So I'm Sarah from Belgium.
Belgium?
Yes.
Welcome.
And I was wondering, how was it your guest spot on Criminal Minds? I know it's a long time ago.
Yeah.
But
Criminal Minds. See, I forget some of the things that I do, but I played it was in
played
Arizona, like sheriff, or like not sheriff, but a detective that was kind of snotty.
Yes.
Had my own way of doing things, didn't like them butting in on my territory.
Yeah, exactly.
It was fun, you know. Are you a fan of the show?
Yes.
Yeah. It was fun. It was nice working with everybody. There's the one kid with the long hair. He's kind of. Huh?
Matthew Gregor.
That guy can memorize reams and reams and reams of procedural dialogue, pages and pages and pages of it like it's nothing. He was phenomenal. But the show was fun. Yeah. Wow. That was an easy question. Give me a hard question. What is E equal to MC2? Yes? Hey?
Yes, wondering if Jared and Jackson played tricks on you?
They play tricks on me? They never play tricks on me because they know what will happen. They get a knuckle sandwich. No, they never played tricks on me. Have they played tricks on you? At one of the conventions? No? Tell me about a trick that Jared and Jensen have played on somebody else. You have stories? You have a story? Have you heard a story? No? There's lots of gas on the set. You've heard this before though, right? Jared farts. Sorry. Is that a trick? That's a trick, right? You fart, you can't leave the set, you have to do the take, you're stuck there. That's a trick. What's your name? Who? Judith? Mark. Nice to meet you. Okay, bye.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine. You?
I'm good. Why don't you come up here and ask the question?
Hi.
Come on up here. Just mix it up a little bit. Oh yeah, I liked your shirt. Newton High School, is that what it said? I went to that school. I graduated. Yeah? Okay, you can ask the question.
I want to ask if the quote, "Hi caramba, mi cabeza," was your invention or from the writers? Because it really sounds like improvisation. Yes, it does? I suppose that. It was beautiful.
Ay, caramba, mi cabeza! I would like to say that I invented that. I think I should say that I invented it. I didn't though. That was in the script. That was in the script. Ay, caramba, mi cabeza! It was in the script, yeah.
Good morning, Vietnam!
Yeah, and that too.
Because the last Lucifer we saw was different, a bit ironical, I think, and it really sounds like something natural from you. I don't know if it's true, but I always saw that differently from the other Lucifer, so it was beautiful to hear that it's something from you.
I think Lucifer was a little bit more ironical this time around, don't you think? I think because he's bored. I think he's bored in hell or wherever. He's in some kind of prison cell or something. He's in a cage. He's bored, so he's just fucking everybody up wherever he can. Does that answer your question, okay? Good, thank you. Good to see you.
Hi, Mark.
Are we over here? The lights are in my face, I can't see. Hi.
Hi. Just a question about Lucifer. It's probably a little redundant, but if he had a bucket list, what do you think would be on Lucifer's bucket list?
What do you think would be on Lucifer's bucket? I think Lucifer has one thing on his mind. Don't you? Do you think he has millions of things on his mind? I think he's got one, don't you think?
What's he going to do once he destroys the human race?
Yeah, that's the question. Because then, what is there to do? But I think that's his bucket list, is to destroy the human race. And then, if he can, get revenge on God somehow. I guess killing the entire human race would be a first step towards that. But that's it. That's the bucket list. What would you give him to do as a bucket list? I mean, how can you get bigger than that?
When you've got the earth as your playroom, I
Then you can just move from humans to small animals. What? Rats? Taxidermy. He's going to stuff every single animal on the face of the earth. That's good. Okay. Thanks for that. That's interesting. Yes.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
What's your name?
My name's Angela.
Angela? I'm Mark. How are you?
I have a slightly related to Lost question.
Uh-oh. May not be able to answer.
What did you think of the ending? But also, if you were to put the supernatural cast, all of them, onto the island that Lost happened on, who would die first and who would fare the best and survive?
The entire cast on Supernatural, or just who would die?
Main players.
How did I like the end? I liked the end. I cried like a baby at the end, and I didn't even know everything that was happening. And I still cried at the end. But who would die first?
And who would survive?
I have to say, I think Jim Beaver's character would go. Sorry. Really? Serious? Who do you think? It can't be Jared or Jensen. Young strapping guys running around the island with guns, all kinds of crazy powers to kill supernatural things. They can't go. Jim's the weak link. Sorry. And plus, you know, it's rough terrain that you can't make it around. What? Okay. Well, you can do that in Lost too. So that's who I think. Who do you think would go first?
Yeah, probably Jim.
Yeah, I think Jim too. But then Lucifer swoops in and kills them all. That's what I think.
Thank you.
Hi, Angela. Nice meeting you.
Hi.
How are you?
One child played Lucifer. Did you find a little bit of your Lucifer in him?
Who played Lucifer?
Giant.
Oh, you know, I didn't see it, but I heard that he did very much like I do. He imitated me or something. Is that right? Or am I just being vain? Did he, right? Did he? Wore a white suit, right?
Yeah.
Sexy. Did that answer your question?